If you've ever wondered why being frugal matters, I'm very happy to bring you this video today to talk about why I'm frugal, extremely frugal in some cases, why it matters and how it can change your life. The number one reason why this is important to me is because it kind of turns away from the idea that buying things to make you happy is not actually what makes you happy. So basically just saying no consumerism, I do not want you. My friend Dawn over at the Minimal Mom just did a video on 10 things I don't buy at Target anymore. As I was watching her video, I was thinking, yes, absolutely. The Target dollar spot used to be fun, but these days it just feels like they're cute, but things are small and they're $3 and $5 instead of $1. And well, you just buy all of these things thinking, if I only had this table decoration, if I only had these activity books for the kids, if I only had this one thing, my life would be better and I would be happier. And as it turns out, that is not the case. It's referred to as the hedonic adaptation, which basically states that whether you have a positive or a negative event in your life, you do bump up, but very, very swiftly come back to your baseline of happiness. I want to make one thing clear. Being cheap is not the same as being frugal. Being cheap is about not spending money and sometimes depriving yourself of things in order to save money. It is all about the dollar. Being frugal is more about managing your money wisely, not wasting it, and really paying attention to the value of something that your money brings to you. I'll give you a perfect example. I always found luggage to be fairly expensive. And so in an effort to save money, or what I thought was being frugal, at the grocery store once I saw a luggage set, on clearance for $5. I hope you know where this story is going. Yeah, it totally fell apart. Essentially was a disaster and had to go out and buy another set. So fast forward, found a set on Black Friday, another cheap, inexpensive set for about $50. Well, guess what? The same thing happened. I have spent several hundreds of dollars over the years in pieces of garbage that keep breaking, don't stand up to the test of time, at the end of the day are not actually frugal. I was being a cheapskate and not investing in something that would serve me. I recently got a luggage, not even a set, but a carry-on and a weekender bag from the company Base to last me the long term. I want to share it with you today. I think you're really gonna like it. Base was created by the actress Shay Mitchell to make sleek and affordable bags, luggage, accessories to help you travel effortlessly while still looking good. They have thought of everything you would ever want in a piece of luggage. 360-degree gliding wheels, cushioned handle, built-in weight indicator, washable bags for your dirty clothes. I love that. And all the interior pockets you would need. This weekend on this trip, I decided to bring the weekender bag with me, which is small enough to not feel like I'm carrying this huge piece of luggage, but big enough to fit everything I need, some things I don't, extra room for shoes, and my laptop and all of my cords effortlessly in one bag. And hello, it still looks good. Now, some people don't like to be judged, and I'll tell you what, I do. I want to be judged. I want people to look at that weekender bag and say, oh my gosh, has she got it together? Look how stylish, look how fashionable. And you can get one too. Right now, Base is offering you guys 15% off your first purchase by going to basetravel.com/FFM. That is basetravel.com/FFM to get 15% off your purchase, anything that you want. They have a ton of great colors. That is BEIS travel.com/FFM. Thank you to Base for sponsoring today's video. And let's get back to more reasons why I'm frugal. Have you ever felt a panic when it comes to money? Stress, your heart beating, feeling like you have no control, your life is spiraling, you don't know where it's gonna stop or where it's gonna go, and you feel out of control. That feeling is one of my main reasons why being frugal or being aware and paying attention and managing your money wisely is so important to me. So I never, ever have to feel that way again.
The knowledge of knowing how much was in the bank and how to and the plan to cover all of those things was really empowering.
And then also having an emergency fund. So like if something happened, it was not a crisis.
Right.
And do you remember when the alternator went out on your car?
Mm-hmm.
And we had to replace it. And alternators are not expensive as far as car repairs. It's about $200. But that was a crisis for us.
This was before we had an emergency fund.
Yes, it was. So fast forward many years and we have like a full 3 to 6 months of expenses emergency fund, and our dishwasher caught fire. If you were here when the dishwasher caught fire, let us know down in the comments that you've been around that long. We were able to order that replacement without the panic and the crisis and the holy crap, this is a lot of money, because we had the emergency fund.
Yeah.
No panic.
It was no big deal.
It was no big deal. I mean, it's not fun to spend that money on that.
It was a big deal in the moment, but it wasn't about money. It was smoke, it was water shooting out, it was a whole thing.
When your dishwasher catches on fire, it catches you off guard a little bit. She's following me everywhere. Value people and not things. And I have learned this over time. This has taken me a long time to learn. I've watched some family members get to the end of their life, people that have valued things, and then people that have valued people. And the ones who value people and care very little about stuff are the ones that are happier. You know, having a certain hairstyle or shoe choice or purse or car or house. Like, none of that matters. What matters is what am I doing every day habit-wise to work on myself. And that is what truly brings me contentment and joy. Another reason being frugal is awesome is because it gives you freedom. When you feel like out of control with your money, it causes so much stress, nerves, raw emotions, and panic that you feel like you need to work more. You feel like you need to cut all of these things. And I think being completely aware of what's in your account, knowing all the bills are paid, and being very careful with what you spend gives you the freedom to say, no, I don't want to do that job, or I don't have to do that job. Sometimes it can feel like you can't get to that point. Like you can't get to the point where you can say, I don't need to take that job, or I don't want to take that job. I felt that way for a long time, but I promise you, if you keep on going, keep looking at the budget, and not fall victim to a lot of the consumerism that goes on, I think you can get there. I know you can get there. When I'm 73, I don't want to have to work.
When I'm 63, I don't want to.
When you're 63. When I'm 43, I don't want to have to work. Being frugal is part of that. Being aware of your money, setting aside money in retirement accounts, in other investments will save me the I have to work at 63. Now, if I want to do whatever it is I want to do at 63, and that happens to be a job of some kind, that's fabulous. I think that's amazing. Number 5, no, that's not right. The minimalist trend, minimalism, that is really hard to say 10 times fast, by the way. It's really like catching on right now, and I think they've got something. I think they have nailed it when it comes to living with less, living simply. Haley, come a little closer. Wow, okay. We've been decluttering and minimalizing.
Yeah, we have.
The downstairs closet, we've done your bathroom.
We're gonna do my room.
We went through your clothes.
Soon. I have so much stuff that I don't even touch.
And also, having less things overall, doesn't it make you feel like less things are talking to you? I have less to clean. You have less things saying, why aren't you using me, Haley? Why do you have me and I keep sitting here? I always had crafty stuff. Popsicle sticks, pipe cleaners, a glue gun. And you know what it did?
It just took up space.
Well, yeah, it took up space. It was more to clean, more to dust. And every time I looked at it, it was like, Christine, why are you failing as a crafty mother? It would say to me, why are you failing as this person? Why are we hanging on to this person we think we are, but we're not? It has been so wonderful to say goodbye. You're not telling me these false messages anymore.
Like when I clean my room, I always ask, is this making me happy? And if it's not, then what's it doing there?
That's very Marie Kondo
Yeah.
of you. Very Marie Kondo of you.
Thank you.
This does not bring me joy! So you're saying it's not about buying stuff.
Absolutely not.
It's not.
I'd say a big thing with Hallie, because she literally just has a wall of just pictures of memories. Whenever Hallie's making a memory.
Yeah.
I'd say it's probably when she's the happiest.
That's the one thing I do spend money on. I spend money on experiences with the people I love.
It's worth it.
And not on stuff. So for example, we be going to a concert tonight.
Hey, no!
And we spent some money on the tickets.
Yeah.
And to drive here.
Well, but that's making you happy. It's enriching your life, not adding to the clutter and the complexity of it.
Exactly.
Dude, big brain over here.
I feel like we said a lot of deep, important things in today's video, but I want you to understand that you do have to buy some things just to live your life. You can purchase things as tools to help you in your life, but you don't purchase things to fill a void in order to increase your happiness level. And I think if you wanted to take 1 or 2 of these tips and apply them to your life, you would get the same joy and satisfaction that I do, if you want to. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you in the next video. Will that fall? Oh my gosh, please don't fall.
Does this...
Hang on. I'll just move. I knew that was gonna happen. The feng shui
The what now?
It's like the energy in a room. Feng shui.
Feng shui.
You never heard that?
No. I've not. Have you heard that?
Nope.
It's good vibes only.
I love that.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
I'm glad you loved my statement. That makes me feel good inside.
I really enjoyed your statement. Andrew, what are you doing? Andrew's trying to not be in the shot, so he's like crawling on the floor.
The good energy is just surrounding you, and you feel so good.
The feng shui. What?
It's feng shui.
It's like you're a what do they call those? Swami.
I'm a swami.
You know what I'm saying? Like the Dalai Lama, but not him.
She just keeps saying all these words. I don't know what they mean.
Preach.